sit back, relax, and I'm going to show you how a pack of red nasty bin minnow hooks can, with a few crappie minnows, can catch you crappie like this. Okay? And I'm going to show you step for step how I did it. Look at that. That is unbelievable. And there are the hooks. Now listen, I chose to go with the gold. Okay? If you like the red, then you go with the deadly blood red. We sell more blood red than we do any other color, but at the end of the day, it's still the same, and this is how you catch crappie. Okay? It's amazing what a simple pack of hooks and a few crappie minnows can do. We were claiming that we're moving to another spot. Look at this. While we were claiming we were going to another spot, another 12-inch crappie. While we were claiming we were going to another spot. Guys, listen, this is what happens. Let me turn around a little bit so I can show you guys this. This is what happens when you get some of my, let me show them to you. Oh. Now listen, if you decide that you want the red, here's the red. I don't use red, okay? A lot of people like to use red. We sell red more than we do any other color, okay? But I'm just a little bit partial to gold. I don't know why, but these these nasty bin minnow hooks, guys, are producing today. And all I did was went by and got $4 worth of crappie minnows. And I'm catching crappie. At the top of the morning, we're at the back of the lake. I'm going to show you guys, this is for all of my new subscribers that hadn't been with me in a while, okay? There's one difference that I do that allows me to go from catching one crappie at a time to catching 6 crappie at a time, okay? I built this for this 2-man boat. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. See this rod holder? Okay, these right here cost me about $4 or $5 a piece. Okay, and all this is just PVC pipe, 2 T's, a couple of elbows, and a few caps. Okay, I think I got, I think this is 1 1/4 inch. I think that I'm running. I can't really, I'll double check and have verify it down there in the bottom, in the description. But we've already gotten our markers out. I'm gonna insert this in this little 2-man boat, and I'll be running 6 10-foot poles that will allow me to catch 6 crappie at one time versus just holding a pole in my hand and only catching 1 crappie. Remember now, we just had Fish Fry Friday, so we're low on crappie, so we're coming out here to put some crappie in the freezer. We're on a meat run, all right? So listen, stay tuned, get yourself something to drink. I got my coffee. Matter of fact, let me show you my coffee right here. Voila, okay? So I'm gonna take a few sips. You guys get ready. Let's pull over here in the spot. We already got the markers down, and let's see if we can snatch some of these crappie out of here real quick. Gotta keep an eye on the poles like this one. Yank! Just like that. Just like that. You always gotta keep an eye on them poles. This is a nice crappie. Always gotta keep an eye on those poles. We know they're there. Let me show this one to you. Look at that, right in the roof of the mouth, guys. When you hook those crappie right in the roof of the mouth, they ain't going nowhere. Unequivocally, they ain't going nowhere. Let's see if we can get ourselves back together here. Let me show this one to you. That's a nice crappie. That's what we're looking for. Let's see if we can get ourselves together. Look at that. Yank! Guys, you always have to, when you're spider rigging, you always have to pay attention. Look at that. That's a nice crappie. That's a 12-inch crappie. Guys, we just got finished doing a Fish Fry Friday. Okay, and we know that we're going to have to restock our freezer with crappie. Let me show them to you so you guys can see them real good. There you go. Make sure I got you down real good so you see. There you go. Let's put him in the basket. We're going to check the other marker. You guys can see I have 2 markers out. Let's go to this other marker over here. Let's see. I always get hung on this marker. And all we're doing when we're spider rigging, guys, we're watching all these poles. Look at that. Look at that. Yank! Oh! That was a nice one. That was a nice crappie. That was a nice crappie. That was truly a nice crappie. We missed it. Let's get baited back up, though. We don't have time to lick our wounds right now. We're in the strike zone. Man, that was a nice one. That was really a nice one. Sometimes you drink the bar, sometimes the bar drinks you. Look. There he is, there he is. Yank! Yank! Come on up here, big boy. There you go. Guys, with these Yaannk sticks, I want to tell you, they detect the slightest bite. I'm going to get you guys out of the sun again. They detect the slightest bite. We're going to put him in the basket. He just barely made the cut. Okay, let me show him to you. Back in the water. And I want to mention this to you guys while I got my hook out of the water. I have friends that get on the boat and do everything right. When they get to the water, they just start talking. They're not putting that hook. Listen, as long as that hook is out of the water, you're not going to catch fish. Believe it or not, that reduces your chances of catching fish. Let's put this rascal back in here. So whenever you get to your hot spot, your crappie home, make sure that hook is in the water. You're not going to be able to consummate the deal if you don't do that. Let's get ourselves there. Let me wash my hands. Pulling up to this spot, I want to inform you guys what's coming later this year. We're right now, as we speak, we're building our new website, Cam's Crappie Combos, so you guys will be able to go in there and custom make. You'll be able to match what reel you want with which rod, okay? And you'll be able to match your rod with your reel. You'll be able to custom build them. I've convinced the front office to do free shipping again, and all you gotta do is just put it in your cart and check out. Also in the future, probably by 2021, our Nasty Bin hooks.com. We own that domain now. We're going to be building that, so you can go there just strictly to get hooks and plastics, okay? So let's get back up here. Let's see if we can have a little bit more luck. From fishing. This is mainly for all the new subscribers that we have, because we're getting a ton of new subscribers. I wanted to show you guys the gear that I'm using. It's very, very important that I do that, so you'll know exactly what to get and to land crappie, just like I'm doing on the video. Okay, I'm using those Nasty Bin Minnow hooks. Okay, I'm using a gold, but if you prefer red, the Deadly Blood red, you can go with that. They're laser sharp, and you can only get these at Cam's Crappie Hole, okay? You'll have the website right down there beneath the screen, camscrappiehole.com, and everything comes with free shipping, okay? And I just happen to be using the gold, okay? And a lot of times it's whatever I reach for in the tackle box, or if I have a preference for that day, it changes, okay? So I wanted to show you guys that. We have them in a 20-pack, and they also come in a 40-pack. You can see everything's hand-packed, okay? So when you order, we custom make these for you when you order, okay? It's very important that you guys remember that. And one other thing I want to show you guys real quick about our Nasty Bin Minnow hook and the tip itself. You see that long shank, and you see that deep bend in that hook. You see that deep bend? That's why we call it the Nasty Bin Minnow hook. And if you look really, really closely, you can see that the point itself is barbed backwards. That, rest assured, when that hook goes into that crappie's mouth or that shell cracker's mouth, it doesn't come out. I'm gonna put it up there real close to see if you guys can see that. And you see that long shank, that's that deadly blood red, okay? Just go to camscrappiehole.com and you can pick yours up, where they come in a 20 pack and also in a 40 pack. That's what I'm using right now. And listen, real quick, later in the year, we're going to have our orange Poseidons coming out. They're going to come in a 6 foot, 6'2", and a 6'6". You can see me using the prototypes right now. We've been developing those prototypes for the last 8 to 10 months. That's our 9 foot and 10 foot Yaannk sticks, okay? You're going to be able to go to Cam's Crappie combo site. We're building it as we speak, so you can custom build your own rod and you can custom build, match it with your reel, whatever you decide to do, okay? Also, not to mention, later on this year, guys, we got a host of things that are coming out. We have our Silver Stallion coming out as well, and also in our Cam Signature series, we're going to have it in a dark ruby red. We're going to have it in a dark navy blue. That's coming out with the EVA grips, and all of them, guys, come with that lifetime, one-time accidental replacement. All of my rods cover that, okay? So if you get a chance, just go to camscrappiehole.com. We're building things right now as we speak, and we also have the nastybendhook.com domain. We own that now, and we're going to be putting new hooks in there. So, and listen, last but not least, before we get back to fishing, we are developing right now our new laser sharp slow death crappie hooks. Okay, you'll be seeing those on the next episode, and you can only get these at camscrappiehole.com. Again, that slow death crappie hook is going to be coming out in a black nickel, and we'll have it in the deadly blood red as well. So when you hook these rascals with that slow death hook, just like our nasty bend Minnow hook, you don't lose them. Okay, the only difference is that slow death hook has a rotating shaft, so it assures, again, up to 300% that your crappie will land in the boat. That shaft will rotate when you hit yank. Okay, that's coming out. So we got a lot of things, guys. Anyway, let's get back to fishing so we can get finished catching dragging these crappie. We're just drifting. Look. Yank! Come here, big boy. Come here. Come on out of here. There we go. Boy, he cooperated big time, didn't he? Guys, the crappie is here. It's like we're hung on one of our structures right here. Look. Oh, we missed that one. We missed that one. We're hung on a structure right here. Let's see if we can ease it off without making a lot of noise, okay? And then I'll get this fish off. Let's see if I can get it off. There we go. Came right off, and we got our man. Fantastic. Okay, so we're just going to calm everything down. Let those minnows do what they're supposed to do. Let's see if we can get him off. I'm going to have to shed this jacket too because that sun's starting to come up. Guys, those hooks right in the roof of the mouth. Let me show you this crappie. Nice crappie. 11 and a half inch crappie. Put him in the basket. Let's push forward a little bit before we do that. And let me mention this to you while we're talking about minnows. Guys, when you go to your minnow store and they try to give you big 3-inch minnows, when you go in there, ask them for crappie minnows. You don't want bass minnows. Okay, that's just my preference. Now, if you prefer fishing with bass minnows, that's on you. But I always go in there and ask for crappie minnows. And you can see the results. Again, because of this rod holder that I built for this little 2-man boat, it allows me to up my numbers from catching 1 crappie at a time to catching 6 crappie at a time. So I'm catching 6 times more crappie than I would be if I didn't have this. Okay, this is what we're going to do. While I get myself together, we're going to head to Crappie Point because these rascals here, it seems like they done shut down for a little bit. And I don't beg fish to bite. That's one thing I will not do. So we're going to pick these markers up. Let's head to our second spot, So by the time I get over there, you guys should already have you some coffee or have your tea or have you a sandwich or whatever it is that you're doing, and we'll be ready to yank some more. We're gonna go over here and see if we can drag some more crappie out of the other side. Okay, hold tight. Just when I said that, yank. Just when I said that. Just when I said that. Just when I said we were getting ready to leave. Just when we said we were getting ready to leave. God almighty, it's almost like these rascals sit and they listen to you. Just when we said we were getting ready to leave. This is a 12.5-inch crappie. And we're summertime fishing, guys. This is not spring. We're summertime fishing. Crappie have begun to get into their summertime pattern. Look at that. Look at that hook set right in the roof of the mouth. Can you guys see that? Look at that. And I mean, this rascal is hard to come out of there. I'm going to have to get some pliers to get out. There we go. Look at that. Let me show them to you. Nice crappie. Just when we said we were getting ready to pull up. That's what we're interested in. That's what we came out here for. This guy right here would look good on a plate with some hot sauce, wouldn't he? And some home style fries. Put him in the basket. Let me tell you, we were getting ready to pack up because we thought the bite was slow. But my number one rule is, if they're still biting, never leave fish to go find fish. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Yank! Guys, we are. Mama, there goes that man again with those nasty bend hooks. Wow. Another 12. Another 12-inch crappie. I haven't even listened to this. I haven't even had time to even get my towel back there. We've had so much action. Guys, listen, this is what it's about, okay? I'm self-quarantining myself. I'm out here by myself, okay? Atmosphere, I don't have to worry about anything, guys. All it takes is just those nasty bend minnow hooks and a few poles, and go to the store, your nearest bait and tackle store, and pick you up some crappie minnows. You're in business. And by the way, if you like this video, you think it's informative, hit that thumbs up button for me, okay? And share it with all your friends, and share it with, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, yank! I can't even get the words out. Whoa, oh, we bumped it up against the rod. Oh, and he came off. It happens. It happens. Running my noise hole. Guys, I am having the time of my life out here just enjoying this. It's just me. I love that. Look at this. Look, look, look. Yank! Look at that. Come on in here. Man, we're having a good time. We are dragging these crappies this morning. We got to replace because we had that Fish Fry Friday, guys. Come here, big boy. Hold still. We're going to release him in Lake Crisco. What do y'all think? Look at that hook set. Right in the roof of the mouth. When you hook them like that, they're not going anywhere. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Guys, specks, a.k.a. sacalade, black crappie, white crappie, calico bass, spots, whatever you call them, guys, with a little bit of hot sauce, this is what it's about. And listen, let me say this. Let me turn around. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get baited back up. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna get baited back up again, and we're just gonna drift over there to that marker, and we're just gonna drift. We're gonna keep doing figure eights. I got 2 markers out, and if you look around, guys, you can see there ain't no structure out here. Okay? When in the winter, when I put those high-rise condos and those flats down, and I'm going to have that segment again right down there. When I do that, they still pay off. they're hiding right around, as soon as, matter of fact, within 20 minutes after I put those high-rise condos or those flats down, they move right in. They start paying rent. Let's get back up there. Let's get this bad boy baited back up. We're gonna get back up there to the top. Whoa, 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 back here, back here, back here. The pole all the way to my right wasn't even looking back that way. Look at the size of this 12.5-inch crop. Guys, let me say this. This is a good way to end the segment. I think I may go over to the other spot and just try to go over there and have a little bit of luck. Guys, it's amazing what a few crappie minnows and my Cam's Nasty Bin minnow hook can do. Look at that. Look at that hook set right in the roof of the mouth. Let's get this bad boy out of here. I'm running the gold series, but remember, if you like the red, look at this. Look at this. Yaannk! Look at this. Look at this. Oh! If you like the red, then you run the red. Listen, guys, I'm having a blast out here. Rarely do I lose fish, but sometimes that's just the way it goes, guys. Sometimes you can't do too much about it. We had that rascal there in our grass. Guys, you know me. Let me pull you up a little bit. I'm your boy Cam. This is the crappie hole, the new crappie hole back here at the back. And until next time, guys, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn.